Alright, well, we're pretty far back here. It's already broke daylight, which I'm fine with that. That's what I was kind of wanting to do, because I wasn't sure where the turkeys were roosted, if they were roosted back here. I didn't want them to be between the field that I'm heading to and my Jeep. Bust them off the roost, so I kind of took it slow this morning. And I'm working my way up to where I want to be. It's taking way longer than I thought, but we're getting there. Oh, I just found a little boy's tennis shoe over here, like half buried in the mud. And you want to talk about a heart-dropping moment. I'm way back here in some public, and I found a tennis shoe sticking half out the ground. And I squeezed the shoe, just praying there wasn't a foot inside that thing. And I pulled it out of the ground. I didn't see nothing, but talk about a fucking heart dropper right there. That would not have been good. All right, we're gonna keep pushing now. All right, well, there's the end of the public, and pretty sure I just heard gobbles over here. All right, well, I got a turkey gobbling right up here, and he seems to be getting closer and closer, so I tucked in. I'm gonna get quiet, and hopefully some action happens. There it is. He's gobbling inside the woods right there. I can't really move closer because this is all wide open. And this tree line is the edge of the public. Just on the other side's private. It's only 7:30. We got lots of time. Alright, well, for some unknown reason, that gobbler, he was coming right to me. And then maybe he just couldn't see my decoys in the grass. And he went back to the woods and he's gobbling again. But I got the old Montana decoy out, and if he peeks that woods again, I'm gonna flash this at him up here and see if he'll come out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put it down so I don't get shot in the face. Alright, well, it's been about probably 30 minutes since I heard the last gobble. And that turkey's definitely on the private right now. I'm kind of right on the edge of private and public, but I called that turkey into the public this morning. He came into this little grassy area that I'm in, but I didn't have a good setup. You know, I kind of rushed it when I heard him gobble. I tucked into the edge, and I'll show you, it kind of dips down, and there's tall grass, and when I put my decoys up, even on the tallest part, he just couldn't see him. He came in to about 100 yards, and he was looking around, couldn't see nothing, and then just headed off to private. Didn't spook him, he was gobbling over there, and he just worked his way onto the private. I'm not going to push this bird, it's opening day, but he roosts right on this property line right here between the public and the private, so I'm going to set up a little farther into this field. Right now I'm in this dip, so I got to get farther into this field. I'm going to set the decoys up to where he can see him if he comes into that field just like he did today. So the next time I'm here, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to be able to put the decoys out there. Hopefully that'll draw him in, and maybe we can get a shot with the old stick ball. But we're having fun. It was good to have turkeys gobble opening day. It's still early. It's only 8:40. I got till noon here in Ohio to hunt, so we're just gonna sit tight and see what happens. He may wander around, come on over here, so we'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's my setup, my little blind. I was on my knees right here. Right here. Here's my blind. The turkey was over here, and then he came out into this field, about to these trees, probably a little less than 100. But there's my decoy, so I was expecting my shot to be right in here, as he was kind of cruising this hilltop, or right on the other side. It's like a little ditch like this, and then it goes up, then back down, and then back up over there. And he was cruising the ditch, and he got to about these trees, and just, I don't know if he couldn't see my decoys, or, because I mean this grass is pretty tall right here, and there's my decoys. But yeah, he's back over there on the private, just on the other side of those trees is private, and then this edge right here is private. But all that and all that over there was all public. I'm kind of in this back corner, and that's where he was, and we'll see what happens. It's only about 9 o'clock, 9:15, so we're going to sit till noon, and if not, I don't want to spook this gobbler, so I'm not really changing positions, because he's just inside the tree line gobbling every now and then. And he just kind of pokes out, and that's what he did earlier, so I don't want to spook him. So tomorrow, I'm going to set up over here with these little trees. If you can't see it, right here, I'm going to set up right there, put my decoys out. That way, when he pops out from this back corner, that's where he's roosted his back in there. And maybe I can get his attention tomorrow. Maybe he'll come by today, who knows. Alright, well, we might be back in the game here. I haven't heard that turkey gobble for over 2 hours, and he's been way off into the private. I just heard him hammer off about 200, probably 300 yards from me. And I gave him a couple yelps, but he ain't answering, just like all morning. He's only gobbled maybe 5-6 times all morning, and he just gobbles on his own whatever he wants. He never answered my calls, and when he came in, just came in dead silent. So I'm gonna sit tight and shut up, and maybe he'll come in. He knows where I'm at. Alright, well, this was my setup. These are my 2 decoys. That turkey was down there right there this morning, and I kind of rushed. I set my decoys up on this little high spot, and I tucked back in there behind that log, thinking he would walk down this edge. But that grass is so high right here that he just never saw my decoys. So I'm gonna try to set up over here tomorrow with a direct line to that corner, and hopefully he'll do the same thing as he did today. Alright, so I'm gonna take this bridge. I didn't want to do it in the dark because I haven't crossed it in a couple years, but yeah, I came in the daytime. It doesn't look too bad. There's one spot in the middle that you can see right there that's broken, but I think we should be alright. So we're gonna cross it. This is gonna save me about a mile next time. Hope I don't drop my fucking bow in the water. Alright. These ones feel pretty good. So hopefully this one's alright. This one don't feel too bad. Oh shit. Oh, this bitch. Whew. I made the bridge, thank God. Otherwise, that's about a 10-foot drop into about 5-6 feet of water, and that would have sucked. Well, alright guys, pretty action-packed opening day. Had that turkey come in to about 75 yards, and he just wasn't interested and boogered on out of there, I guess. Couldn't see my decoys, but heard him gobble a few times on the private, never came back. You can only hunt till noon in Ohio, so we got him located for next time. I figured out this bridge has good access still, so that'll save me a little more than a mile walk next time. So it's only about 1.5 miles. From this way, it'll be about a mile back there instead of about 2.5 miles. So yeah, that really sucked today. I'm way out of shape, and today showed it. But yeah, opening day was good, guys. Couldn't ask for more. Stay tuned for more of this turkey season.